Hi, in this video today, we are going to do the swimming dragon. The swimming dragon is a Qigong flow that's known to break up stuck, stagnant energy. The movements in the swimming dragon help stimulate digestion and metabolism. So that means that you will use the food that you consume more efficiently, and that will give you more energy, more freed up energy. We're going to do a little warm up before we get into the swimming dragon, and we're going to close it out with cloud hands to keep it nice and calm and end that way. So find some space and we shall begin. To begin this practice, we're going to start with a couple warm ups to start to activate our chi, our energy flowing through our system. So we'll first do two hands hold up heaven. So from a Wuji stance, which is the stance that's referred to as an open posture, meaning there's nothing in your body that's restricting energy flow. So your feet are about hip distance apart. You're mindfully lifting up through your body. Tailbone is slightly tucked. Knees are slightly bent. Arms are a little bit away from your body, so there's some space between your arms and your body. Shoulders are softened down. Head is nice and tall. Eyes have a soft gaze. And then when you're ready with an inhale, let that inhale bring your fingertips towards one another. And we're not going to interlock here. We're simply going to touch our fingertips together. Start to bring the hands up in front of you. When they reach your chin, turn your hands and your gaze upwards. And as you exhale, sweep your arms out to the side. And let's do that again. And we can give a little bend to the knees too here. When you're ready with an inhale, slowly come up, turn up, look up, and sweep out. Let's do three more. With an inhale, slowly coming up. Taking your time, let that breath reach throughout your whole body. Two more. Qigong is such a friendly practice. It's just friendly, soft, light, loving in your body. One more time. So let that chi, that energy just simply start to flow with no expectation. Good. And back to the Wuji stance. Next, we're going to do spinal cord breathing. So keeping your feet about hip distance apart. When you're ready with an inhale, you're going to sweep your arms all the way up. At the top, you're going to flex your wrist, look up and slightly back. So you have a gentle back bend here. And as you exhale, make fists with your hands, draw your elbows in, tuck your chin, completely round out your back. Inhale again, reaching up, opening, stretching, and exhale, draw in. Three more just like that. Inhale, stretching, lengthening, and flex the wrists here. We use the wrists a lot in the swimming dragon. So in the warm-up, I've included some extra wrist stuff. Coming up, flex the wrists, and back to that rounded back. One more time. Inhale, opening, stretching, and exhaling, draw in. And then come back up here and gently return to your Wuji stance. Next warm up is wise owl looks behind. So bringing your palms towards the floor with your fingertips slightly pointed towards one another. Shoulders are back and down, still mostly a Wuji stance here. And then as you inhale, take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, gently rotate your arms and your fingers back as you look back. And just softly visit the edge of that. There'll be some stretch in your hands and your arms. Inhale as you're returning back center. And exhale, straighten, look back, turning the hands, the wrists, rolling the shoulders back, and inhaling back center. Keep going. Wise owl looks behind, and your eyes turn all the way as you look backwards. Let your eyes visit the edge of your visual field as you look back. Inhaling center. Exhale, look back, open that heart space, roll the arms. Each piece and part of this is healthy for this warm up that we're doing for the swimming dragon. We'll do one more time each side. Inhaling. and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Returning back to a Wuji stance. The next warm-up we're going to do is going to be hip circles. A lot of hip movements in the swimming dragon. So place your hands on your hips, shoulders are soft and down, and simply start to rotate your hips around. Whatever size circle feels good for your hips, and maybe the first couple is a little bit smaller of a circle, and then as the hips start to warm up and you start to feel the energy in the hips, maybe make that a little bit of a bigger circle. We'll do 2 more in this direction. 1 more in this direction. And coming back center, then reverse the direction. A couple hip circles in this way, which might feel a little bit different. Getting that chi, that energy to start to move. Two more in this direction. And then coming back to a neutral Wuji stance. Our last warm-up that we're going to do is going to be knee circles. Now for this, you want to bring your feet completely together and your knees completely together. Give a slight bend to the knees and place your hands right on the knees to help keep them together. That's what's going to stabilize the knee joint so that we can move through the knee joint without any issues. And then you just start to simply circle around in the knees. Nice and gentle. Might be some clicks, some pops. 2 more in this direction. Oh, you can't probably hear that, but there, I got some. And circling in the other direction. Gently, slowly, mindfully keeping those knees together for stability. Keeping these joints healthy. Qigong is so good for keeping joints healthy. 2 more. And then coming back up and take a moment in your Wuji stance. And let's just take 1 centering breath here, bringing the hands up and exhale, pressing down. Next, we're going to begin the swimming dragon. To set up, you're going to bring your feet together, your knees together, and your tailbone is slightly tucked down with a little bit of a bend to your knee, like you're sitting down slightly, tucking your tailbone. Hands pressed together and fingers are together right at the heart space. Shoulders are soft and down, spine is nice and tall. We're going to start simply with the movement involved in the swimming dragon before we get into it. So pressing the hands together here, shoulders soft, tailbone slightly tucked, knees together, you're going to bring your hands over to one side, and as you do that, you're going to look to the other side. Come back center and switch. So as the hands go one way, the face goes the other way. And this, the whole swimming dragon is looking just like a dragon, as you could imagine, a dragon looking as it swims through the sky or the water, where the head goes in one direction and it makes that S curve with its body. It has to move in opposite directions to propel itself forward. Okay. So from this, we're going to add in the hips. Now here, the hands are going to go one way, and the face and the hips are going to go in the opposite direction. Now, as you swing the hips over, the opposite knee is going to come forward, so the hips are slightly twisting. So arms and upper body goes this way, head looks this way, and hips twist. This gives the wringing out motion around the abdominal region that helps stimulate the digestion and metabolism. So hips and face go one way, arms go the other way. Trying to keep the shoulders soft and down. You might feel a stretch, especially at these edges here. And we want to just visit that edge. So this is the motion of the swimming dragon. And then the practice adds in the hands moving around as the head of the dragon, making 3 circles around the body at energy centers. So let's come back to the center. Now, we're going to do the swimming dragon in one continuous motion, and I'll take it very slow the first couple times. And it does not matter, you can mirror me. It does not matter what direction you go. I actually will, in this video, go both ways so that you can have that experience as well. But it is the swimming dragon typically just goes in one fluid direction because it's inherently balanced. So from here to start, we're going to start by bringing the hands over to one cheek as you turn the head away, gently press the hips away. Then you're going to circle the arms over the head as the eyes gaze the other way and the hips go the other way. Then we gently draw the hands across the throat area as you again look the other way. From here, they're going to move down and slice right across the midsection of the body. Again, hands coming across, so head, face, hips go the other way. Then you sweep across the legs, sweep back across the legs. And as you do that, you're getting just a little bit lower with your body. And then from here, you sweep the arms behind you. They come up, go right across the heart space. And then coming straight up is the finish to the swimming dragon. Okay, let's go again about that pace. So we start with the hands over towards one side, as if you're making a little pillow for your head to rest on. Knees are slightly bent, tailbones tucked, legs are firmly pressed together, and tailbones just pressed a little bit forward. So hips, eyes gaze this way, swing around the head, look the other way, hips go the other way. Across the throat, across the mid-body, sweep across the legs, back across the legs, and hands go right up through the heart, back up to that start, and all the way up. Okay, now rather than finishing, we're going to do 5 consecutive movements of the swimming dragon. And I'll pace fairly slow, as with all Qigong. If you feel like you're going too slow, go slower. You've heard me say that before. It really is a mindful practice. So starting here, we go up and around, across the throat, across the body, across the legs, back across the legs, making that infinity sign there, and up through the heart. And now we're just going back around. Throat, body, legs, legs, heart, and head. Keep going. Throat, body, legs, legs, heart, and head. Let's do 2 more. Swimming dragon is a fan favorite. It simply is fun. It feels good. One more time. Throat, body, legs, legs, heart, and let's finish. Good. And bring your hands to the heart. We're going to go the opposite way now, because again, it does not matter, but this way you have a chance to feel it on both sides. When I'm practicing on my own, and typically how you see it, you just go one way. It does not matter what side you start on. So now we'll start over here. We go head, throat, body, legs, legs, heart, and we'll keep going around. Head, throat, oops, body, legs, legs, heart, head. Draw across, slice, sweep, sweep, and up. 2 more. Slice, sweep, sweep, heart, head. 1 more. Slice, sweep, sweep. I'm picking up a little speed here. Heart, and finish. And bring yourself back to your Wuji stance and just take a moment to how your body feels. It's likely you can feel a little bit of heat, especially in the midsection. That's what the swimming dragon does for us. It is believed that this alone, if you did 20 minutes a day of the swimming dragon, you would naturally lose weight. There is a whole book written on the swimming dragon. We're going to move into cloud hands now to just take that heat down a little bit to finish out the practice. So with cloud hands, one hand faces part your body, part the floor. The other hand comes up and faces yourself. And then you gently move across. You're moving from the midline, and you switch hands on the side, sweeping across. Cloud hands is so light, calming, cooling, playful, similar to the swimming dragon. We're just going to take a moment, cool down that energy of the swimming dragon. With lovely cloud hands. We'll do 2 more in this direction. Enjoy it. You can sway with it. And then come across here and take this hand position over to the other side, and now switch here. That way you're going the opposite direction. Cloud hands. Just breathe naturally, comfortably, whatever feels right here. You can make it a little bit bigger. You can give a little more to the lower body. One more. And we'll do our 3 closing breaths. When you're ready with an inhale, sweep the arms up, reach up, and as you exhale, pour the cream on top. Next one, bring the arms up and out, open that heart space, and as you exhale, hands come back together and gently press back down. And the last one, drawing up energy from the earth, pulling it up through your body and gently releasing back down. And that's where we shall end this practice. I hope you enjoyed the swimming dragon. Thank you for joining me.